This is the DRIFT.SLIDE electric bike. Right away you can tell this thing looks tough. The black frame, those seriously massive 20-inch fat tires, and the eye-catching LED headlight kind of make it feel like a cross between a cruiser and a trail bike. When I started getting into e-bikes, I was always a little unsure about spending this much on a single product, especially something as bulky and feature-packed as this. But after a few days with it, I honestly want to share my quick review and real experience. Let's start with what actually caught my eye: those fat tires. If you're like me and you've only ridden regular bikes before, fat tires might seem a bit much, but after taking this electric bike out on different surfaces, think grass, rocky trails, gravel, even some sandy spots, I realized these oversized tires make a huge difference. They give you awesome stability. There's less sliding around, I don't get stuck in soft grass or loose gravel, and it feels a lot smoother even when you hit bumps. I'd say, from my experience, the 4-inch width tires are great if you want to explore your local parks, hit easy off-road trails, or just want extra confidence on bad city roads. Another key feature for me is the motor. This thing pumps out 1500 watts at peak, which is a technical way to say it's really fast and you notice the power. For folks who might be new to e-bikes, the motor is what helps push you along. Even when you're pedaling, the electric boost is right there. Here you've got 3 riding options: pedal only, pedal assist, PAS, and pure electric. On pedal only, it rides just like a normal bike, no power. On pedal assist, the motor kicks in while you pedal, which honestly saves a ton of effort, especially uphill. The pure electric mode means you don't have to pedal at all. You just twist the throttle and go. From my experience, when I wanted a workout, I kept it on pedal assist level 1 or 2. So there's a bit of effort, but I wasn't exhausted after a tough hill. If I just wanted to cruise, like on my way home or riding with friends, I'd flip it into pure electric mode. I got the speed up near 30 miles an hour, which was honestly thrilling, but also a little scary. So if you're going to push it that hard, definitely wear a helmet. Out on flat paved trails, getting up to 25 or 28 miles per hour felt smooth. I still had total control, and the disc brakes felt solid when I had to stop quickly. I had my doubts about battery life at first. I mean, it claims up to 70 miles with pedal assist, or about 30 miles using pure electric. I managed a little over 50 miles on mixed riding, part pedal assist, part pure electric, before I had to recharge. The removable battery makes it easy to charge indoors, and it took me around 6 or 7 hours for a full charge. That works well for my routines. Quick ride in the morning, commute to work, and still enough battery for some fun in the afternoon. If you're someone who values long range, I don't think you'd be disappointed. Plus, you can always keep a second battery if you really want to push your riding. One comfort highlight is the seat. It's wide and well padded. I tend to get sore after long rides on traditional mountain bikes, but I did a couple of 2-hour sessions on this without much discomfort. The upright riding position makes it more comfortable for cruising or commuting. Suspension on both wheels handled potholes, roots, and uneven trail sections really well, which for me makes the whole difference between enjoying a long ride or just wanting to go home early. When I first got the bike, I was a bit worried about how heavy it is, almost 96 pounds. Lifting it onto a rack or moving it upstairs is a workout by itself. It takes some effort to maneuver if you aren't used to heavier bikes. But honestly, once you're riding, the weight helps with stability, and that powerful motor means you'll never feel the extra pounds during use. The LCD display in the middle shows speed, battery level, distance, what riding mode you're in, and even your current gear. This was another thing I liked because it let me keep track of everything and pace myself on longer rides. At night, the display lights up clearly, and the front LED headlight really is bright, enough to light up an entire section of trail, so I didn't feel nervous about missing anything on the ground. I also like the safety features, especially the dual disc brakes and that huge headlight. Riding in the evening, I felt visible and could see far ahead. The rear light kicks in every time you brake, which gives extra peace of mind for night rides or busy roads. I haven't tested it in heavy rain, but on a wet morning, the brakes were still dependable. Building the bike actually wasn't hard. Most of it comes assembled, and I just had to attach the handlebars, front tire, and pedals. I'm not a bike expert, so I watched some quick setup videos and it went smoothly. The manual is okay, but I recommend the video tutorials, just less stress that way. When I think about who this bike is perfect for, I'd say if you want to do daily commuting, explore off-road trails, maybe even carry a bit of gear, and enjoy the comfort of a moped-style seat and frame, it's a great pick. It's not the best choice if you live in a walk-up apartment or need to haul your bike around a lot because of the weight. But for anyone with some storage space and who wants both power and flexibility, it checks the boxes. I was a little skeptical at first, especially given the size and price, but after using it for a week, I get why so many people are excited about fat tire e-bikes. If you haven't tried one before, trust me, it's a different experience than your average road bike or commuter. I'd recommend this for adults who want an all-around bike that can handle almost anything: city commuting, trail exploring, or just leisurely cruising with friends. The only small downside from my experience is the bike takes up a lot of room in a garage or apartment. And if you have to manually lift it, plan for that because of the weight. But those are trade-offs I found easy to live with, considering all the power, comfort, and range you get. In conclusion, the DRIFT.SLIDE 1500W peak power electric bike surprised me in a good way. The key features: strong motor, real long battery life, huge fat tires, solid brakes, and a super comfortable ride make it stand out. I tried pushing it through all sorts of terrain, and it kept up without any issues. I think anyone looking to get into e-bikes or step up to a more adventurous, durable ride would enjoy this a lot. If you want more real-life reviews and honest takes on cool products like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you've got questions or your own experiences, drop a comment below. Thank you for watching.